Hello viewers, welcome to UN College Digital Class. I am Vishwakalpita Mohanty, HOD Department of MSW. Today we will learn about what is social institution and different community based institutions and morely focus on self-help group. Okay, let's start. This is content of my presentation. What is social institution categories, self-help groups, major requirements of self-help group, features of self-help group, functions of self-help group, books keeping by the self-help groups, financing platforms for self-help groups. First of all, we have to know that what is social institution. Social institutions are established sets of norms and subsystems that support each society's survival. Through social institutions, we can survive our life in better way. Any institutions in a society that works to socialize the group of people in it. Different types of social institutions working to socialize the people. Social institutions are mechanism or patterns of social order focused on meeting social need. Different types of social institutions are working for development of the community, and different social institutions are also working how the people can meet their social needs and how they can fulfill their social needs, like self-help group, PRI, Panchayat Raj institutions, and different youth clubs also. Then social institutions categories, community based institutions, educational institutions, ethnic or cultural institutions, extended families and households, government and legal institutions, healthcare institutions, intellectual and cultural organizations, market institutions, political and non-government organization, religious organization. But in this class we will focus on what is community and community based institution. First of all, what is community? Simply, community means a group of people living in the same locality and under the same government, or a group or class having common interest. So, what is community based institutions? There is different types of community based institutions which are working for development of the community and improvement of the community, like self-help groups, Panchayat Raj institutions, youth clubs, women clubs. First of all, what is self-help group? A self-help group is a village based financial committee usually composed of 10 to 20 women or men. We thought that only women can involve in self-help group, but not that. Men can also involve in self-help group. Men can form a SHG group. It is innovative organizational setup in India for women welfare. Self-help group formation or self-help group is a women welfare program. Members have been able to activate small savings either on weekly or monthly basis. All the members of a self-help group can save some little amount of money for their benefits, or they can get help in any problem. So, all the members can save some money on weekly or monthly basis. It is also known as mutual help or support groups of people who provide mutual support for each other. Self-help group based on mutual support and mutual understanding with each other. If all the members can support each other, then they can work in a group properly. Today, the SHGs are largest microfinance program in all over the world. SHG program is a beautiful initiative of government for development of the women's society. After 74 years of independence, till now women are depending upon men and also coming under weaker section of the society. So, it is a program initiative by government for women welfare and development of the women society, how women can be independent, how women can maintain their life in better way. The next is major requirements of self-help group. There is some requirements which are necessary for a self-help group. First one is meeting. Regular meeting is necessary for a self-help group formation, because Through regular meeting, all the members can know each other and share their view and thoughts in between all the members. The next one is saving. Regular saving is also an important part of a self-help group, because through regular saving all the members can save a little amount of money, through which they can get help in any type of pandemic situation, any type of emergency need. Then transaction. Regular bank transaction is a vital part of self-help group. Because of regular transaction, all the members can get information about financial updates of the group. The next one is record keeping. Record keeping is a documentation part of a group. Through record keeping, all the members can know little information about the group, not only financial updates but also other parts. Like all the SHG groups have to maintain their attendance register or signature sheet in every meeting, through which they can know about the participation of their group members. Last major requirement is economic activities. Some of the SHG group members are thought that they are taking loan from bank and distributing equally in between each other, but it's not right. They have to do some economic activities for development of the group and development of the individual members, because different types of organizations, different corporate sectors, different types of NGOs providing fund to self-help groups for development of the group and managing some economic activities. There is some economic activities thematics, like some are doing tailoring and some are doing weaving and some are packaging different types of products, and also different self-help groups are making coloring murtis, art and craft activities. All the members can do different types of economic activities, which is depending upon the skills of the group members. Then next part is features of self-help group. It is based on the concept of self-help. So what is self-help? Self-help means designed to assist people in achieving things for themselves. How a person can achieve things without relying on others. It means how a person can do his or her work independently. Only men or only women can form a SHG group, no mixed group. Monthly meetings of members are held for solving their problems. In every SHG group, they are arranging a monthly meeting to solve their different types of problems, and in which meeting they can know about the lacunas and different problems of the group and how they can work on it. Every member can become members of a cooperative society. When we are working in a group, we have to maintain cooperation. We have to cooperate each other, because without cooperation a group cannot form properly. Need not be registered with any official agency and they are fully autonomous. No need of any registration under any act. Group have their own leaders. Each and every SHG group have their own leaders, like president and secretary, those who lead the group. Generally create a common fund by contributing their small savings on a regular basis. Encourage inter-group lending. SHG group encourage inter-group lending because all the group members can get financial help in any type of emergency situation, in any time of problem. Next part is functions of self-help group. Self-help groups provide savings mechanism. All the members have to save money in self-help group. They have a fixed amount on weekly basis or monthly basis to meet their emergency needs, enhancing the social status of members. All the members can enhance their social status or can change their lifestyle through working in self-help group. Facilitate members to become independent. Different government organizations like OLM and different NGOs also providing fund and providing training to the SHG group members, how they can earn some money, how they can do some economic activities, and how they can change their lifestyle. To solve conflicts through group guidance and mutual discussion. If any conflicts arises in between a self-help group, they have to solve their problems, to discuss in between all the members, then developing and encouraging the decision making capacity of members, build mutual trust and confidence between the bankers and the rural poor. Through regular transaction, there is build mutual trust and confidence with rural poor women or men, those who are members of the self-help group, with bankers. Next part is books keeping by the SHGs or self-help groups. Some documents and clear books for all transactions to be maintained. First one is membership register. The proceeding of meeting, the rules of the group, names of the member are recorded in this book. Means all the informations about a group recorded in membership register. The next is saving and loan register. This one shows the savings of members separately and of the group as a whole. Details of individual loans, repayments, interest collected and balance recorded here. Next is weekly or stock register, summary of receipts and payments on a weekly basis updated in every meeting. Members passbooks, all the members has individual passbooks. Individual passbooks encourage all the members to regular savings. Then there is some financing platforms for self-help groups. Different financing departments and institutions are working for self-help group development, and different institutions providing fund to self-help group like NABARD, NRLM, National Rural Livelihood Mission, WCD, Women and Child Development Department. Different NGOs also providing fund to self-help group for arranging some economic activities and for development of the self-help group. And different corporate sectors also providing monetary fund to SHG groups for development of the group. This is all about what is social institution and self-help group. Okay, thanks for watching.